And just in case you didn't know, the Mail, which is not our best friend, has written an article. The guy's called Simon, and he said, this manifesto is really good. And then he goes on to say why, although the others are bad, he's still going to vote for one of them. And he gives an extraordinary reason why. But even he said the manifesto is good. And we have brought for you, free of charge, the actual manifesto. Now, the big booklet, which is very, very large.
It's only a pocket.
Yeah, the real manifesto is 67 pages long. And I have read it from cover to cover, but I can't remember it all. But it was really useful because when I was doing the interview for the St Austell and Newquay Voice last week on Friday, they said, please would you tell us what on earth are you going to do for Newquay? It's so run down. And guess what? In the manifesto, it says seaside town regeneration. It's actually in the manifesto. So I said, look, I don't know it word for word. I've only received the manifesto 2 days ago. I'm going to read it to you. Is that all right? And therefore you can report it, because he was recording the whole thing. And I just read it verbatim. And do you know what? All three of them turned to me and said, that is very impressive. You know, they were impressed with the fact that we'd gone to that much detail to look at seaside town regeneration. So it is good news. We've got a lot of policies that are excellent. Just in case you didn't know, we really, really want to regenerate Newquay. We really do. It does desperately need it. And the way they're going to do it is a number of ways. Firstly, if there's a Grade 2 listed building or a heritage building, any renovation that's done on it will be VAT free. At the moment, they pay either 5% or 20% according to the status. But UKIP are saying no VAT. That will cut costs quite considerably. And that's one of the commitments from a heritage point of view. Well, believe it or not, there are some hotels that are listed actually in Newquay. And some of them do need some work doing on them. And so those works that they do will be good. But some of the hotels are so run down that we know for a fact they're never going to be hotels again. So again, UKIP's VAT rule applies even for it to be converted into bedsits. It won't get charged VAT. Now, we've got a housing shortage. We've got a single, bedroom shortage in Cornwall, but especially in this borough. I call it a borough, constituency. And so, for some of the empty shells in Newquay, I'm talking about, buildings now, they can get this regeneration scheme off the ground, which is brilliant. Now, obviously, for it to actually happen, UKIP have to be in power, but it still is a very, very good inroad for 2020. When we land up with an incredible number of MPs, we can really roll that one out. So it's good news.